They first said they would need some time to decide the coach.
What we have decided is that we will hold on for the time being for the announcement of the coach. We need a few more days and talk to a few more people, especially the captain, and then make an announcement, because we feel that there is no hurry at the moment.
But lo and behold, within 24 hours, with some nudging from the Committee of Administrators, of course, the BCCI announced not one but 3 coaches. Oh, let me correct myself. That's 1 coach and 2 consultants for the Indian cricket team. Ravi Shastri as the head coach, Rahul Dravid as the overseas batting consultant, and Zaheer Khan as bowling consultant. But with a packed support staff already in place, is the Indian cricket team a little too coach heavy?
We got a bowling consultant and we got a consultant for overseas tours in Test cricket, who is also the under-19 coach as well as the India A coach.
So in Indian conditions, we don't need a batting consultant.
And Mr. Bangar is still there?
No, Mr. Bangar is there.
Already a coach exists.
Got a batting coach. So he stays only for India.
Yes. By the time we get through the support staff right now, which seems to be forming, we'll have a playing 11 which is good enough to take the actual 11.
We need a physio for the physio, because there's so many people. We don't have a wicketkeeper consultant. Aren't you upset about that? Where's the wicketkeeper consultant?
Seriously, I'm very upset about that. MS Dhoni is the wicketkeeper consultant to Dinesh Karthik, Rishabh Pant, Kedar Jadhav.
Waiting in the
also,
wings,
given that Sehwag had put in his hat, we could have had him for a batting power play coach.
Now you're going to have coaches for power plays.
What could be the motive behind the CAC surprising us all?
It has taken everybody by surprise why these names have suddenly come up. The important thing to remember, these guys, you wouldn't have just imagined it up. You would have spoken to them, defined what your role is, how many days are you available for, all of these things.
Basic question is, in a game like cricket, do you really need so many coaches?
Yeah, for beach volleyball you do. For beach volleyball, especially women's beach volleyball, I've noticed there are many coaches.
No, okay, ideally speaking, you need specialist coaches.
But do the other teams have it, Deep?
Oh yes, we used to make fun of England actually when they came over to India with 17
including a chef and whatnot. Let's stack up the numbers for Team India as well, shall we? In addition to the 3 new appointees, the team currently has an assistant batting coach, a fielding coach, 2 masseurs, a trainer, a physio, a logistics manager, an admin manager, a security in charge, a throwdown man and a media manager. Whew. That is a total of 14 in the coaching and support staff, and that's a number that only promises to go up.
Or parallel from politics.
Yeah.
The most dangerous thing is having multiple power centers.
Yes.
Is it what we are looking at right now?
Sir, आप बिहार से हो ना sir?
Of course.
If there is a batting technicality issue, earlier we've heard Virat Kohli mention it many times, saying that we worked with our batting coach and he gave us tips and it really helped. So now, where is Virat going to go and whose tip is he going to take? As a player, who do I go to and who do I listen to?
Yeah, I don't understand. Is there a process that has to be followed here?
Ideally speaking, yes, you need it. The key here is, as far as the player is concerned, there has to be one message going to the player, not multiple messages from multiple authority heads.
But in this current setup, we know what Virat Kohli is like. Will this help him, having so many players, some that he's played with, and Ravi, who he has a great rapport with? Is this going to help the tension that has obviously brewed in the Anil Kumble?
See, I think the first job right now is to get everyone on the same page and say this is the way forward, and get everyone to buy into that idea. But how do you take this forward is the question, and that's where I think Ravi needs to sit with them and define boundaries.
And when Ravi enters the room, do they stand up? Is he the boss?
Exactly.
I think it's almost not a question of how much authority do they have in terms of what is given to them, but simply by their stature, how much authority naturally comes to them when they enter a dressing room.
Credibility more than authority.
Well, it is also credibility leads to authority. You would, as a young batsman, have the correct. If a young batsman is coming up the ranks and he sees Rahul Dravid available in the dressing room, his natural inclination, I would imagine, is to gravitate towards Rahul Dravid. So I think authority will naturally flow, and whether that works in a management system is the question.
In the end, cricket is the winner.
Cricket is the winner. Cricket is the... we have to wrap it here. Stop talking, all of you all talk too much, except you haven't said a word. Say something.
I've been the perfect audience.
Perfect.